There you go, guys. Look at the size of that massive monster, guys. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining Jamaican shore fishing this morning. And before it gets all windy, guys, out permit fishing, solo permit fishing this morning. I'm out at the spot, but I'm gonna grab some bait. I have some bait, but I'm gonna grab a different bait, so I have multiple bait. So stay tuned. Jamaican shore fishing, I'll put it to you outside. A couple of times. It's really windy out here, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well, because the wind is kicking up out here really bad. So what I'm doing is coming out and looking for sea urchins, sea eggs, as you guys usually see me do, but I don't see them here. That's weird. There'd normally be a whole bunch of them here. Trying not to get wet this morning, guys, but it looked like that's going to be inevitable. And that wind is kicking ass this morning. Definitely want to stay dry as possible. As soon as I go in that water, this water boot's gonna be filled with water. I see some here, not many. Yeah, they're here. So we're gonna grab a few. We're not gonna grab a whole shitload, but I didn't really rig up today for. I'm not trying to get soaked. So these are them, guys. Sea eggs. You got to dig them off with the knife and then put them in the thingy. Put a little water in there to keep them alive. Keep them fresh, more like it. So you got to time the wave. Each time the wave bump in, make it go past, and then you just grab. Yeah, that's a big boy. Grab him. High tide, low tide is 9 o'clock. Triple waves coming in there now. That wave. I got some shrimp with me, guys, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. I already feel my boots wet already, so even if they get filled with water, it really don't matter at this point. Damn it. I lost that one. Oh, here we go. Waves smacked them over here on me. Alright, we're gonna grab a few more and then we out of here, guys, because we do have bait. get one more. Trying to get as much as I can so I don't have to come back into the water. Water feels good though. This early in the morning still. Alright guys, I think I got enough now. I'm soaked, as I didn't want, but it happened anyways. Woo! Part of it, guys. This is how we do it. Got him. Bang, bang. Even though my boots, everything's wet, but it's all right. We're just going down the road, guys, and then we're gonna set in these reefs and see if we can pick up one this morning, because that low tide is gonna go out at 9 o'clock, and what we're trying to do is catch the high tide while they're inside. So at times they'll come over those reefs and get trapped in here and feed along in here. So stay tuned. Jamaican Shore Fishing, we are out. Alright guys, so we got some shrimp and we got sea eggs and we got the rigs on and ready to go out. So I'm going to clip these bait up, clean them up, and get them ready to jump up the water and stuff, and get them out there in the water for you guys. And let's see what we can pick up. Alarms are ready. Got the alarms on the side, ready up. Everything's ready to go, guys. So stay tuned. Jamaican Shore Fishing, we are out here, guys. Alright guys, so I got all 3 lines set now, alarms are set. So I got shrimp on 2 of them, and then I have the sea urchin on 1 of them. I'm going to put the sea urchin on 2 of them because I didn't have 2 rigs tied up originally. I'm going to make up another rig like that and just get it out there with a 3 ounce and have the sea eggs only. But the shrimp is like a scent. It gives that scent off and it'll attract them fishing if they're nearby. So stay tuned, Jamaican Shore Fishing. We are out here. tie up another rig on the meantime while I sit here and wait, because I need to get another sea urchin, because really and truly what I'm hunting for is the permit jacks, and hopefully I can grab one today. See what we can grab here, guys. Stay tuned. Check this line, guys. Go check this line real quick. What you do is don't want to shock the line if one of them fish is on, because they'll start running. So what you want to do is get it up as quick as possible so it don't hit the bottom and stuck in the reef. So once you get it up once, you commit to bringing it in. If you can't commit, don't bother with it. Just like I thought, the bait's gone. The yellow rod, once something hits on that, it's a wrap. It's getting hit. Fish on it, guys. Get that lawn first. He just got me for my bait. That's why I hate using shrimp out here. Exactly what he did. Yeah, let's send it back out again. I'm gonna hold it in my hand this time. I'm gonna keep it in the hand this time and see if he's gonna really hit it, because I dropped it back in the same spot. Shrimp is an international bait. Shrimp will pick up anything. But the waves are kicking over that reef right now. Those fish are gonna come into feed very shortly once the sun peaks out a bit. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like using shrimp at this spot, because basically what happens is that the smaller fish picks off the bait before the big fish can get to it. Getting hit again. All they're doing is teasing that line, guys. Turn it so you guys can see that little action there on it. Yeah, I believe I got a fish on, guys. Yep, he's on there. Let's get him in. I was tying up a rig. fudge, he took me into a hole. I got him. Yeah guys, so look, this is one of the things happen when you go out there on a reef. You get these hooks, they get straightened out sometimes, and they bend. So you gotta have tools for that, obviously. Get them back in line. Pair of crimping pliers is good to have. Yeah guys, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting a few minor hits on that middle rod. Well, anything hits on those two big rods, the left one or the left one or the right one, is going to be major. It's not going to be a small fish, for sure, for sure. I know that. But I haven't seen any signs of them so far yet this morning, guys. Normally they'll come in to feed on these waves when these waves are up like this. The tide is going out, slowly going out now. Last time I was here, I was standing on this wall pulling in the fish, and the damn fish pulled me right off the wall. I didn't pull it, I checked the line, and I had this rod in my hand. It pulled me right off the wall. It scared the hell out of me. Luckily I got a good landing and I didn't land bad. Didn't hurt myself. That would have been tragic. But stay tuned guys. Jamaican shore fishing. Yeah, the wave smacks that rod, make it bend down a bit. So what we're looking for to identify these fish is like a piece of stick swimming in the water, and it's standing straight up in the air. So that's what their dorsal fin looks like. So you'll see them between the waves or in the waves itself, because that's how they travel, through the waves. Just waiting on that hookup, guys. Guys, I see one out there. I was just about to change off one of the rigs on the middle rod, but he's right there, guys, right where that white wave is. He's feeding and he's moving back that direction. I can see him. There's another one feeding right there too, guys. He's in that wave, that second wave, going this way. I see two of them. They're in the region. There goes another one. Oh, there goes another one right there, guys. I just seen him come up. I see one right here and I see one right there. There's two of them. I've seen two so far, guys. That's crazy that they come so close. I seen one right there. One was right here. One's right there. And there's another one that's right here, someplace off right here. He's going further out. I just seen him just now, guys. How you doing? The permit jacks, they're big, so you can see the fin, the back fin when they come up and they move around in the reef. You can see, I seen three just now. Yeah. You can see, it looked like a piece of stick on the water.
Yeah.
moving, like between the waves. So if you look,
in the way.
you'll see a little piece of stick like, and it's moving. So I use okay.
Erizo.
Yeah,
Erizo.
so this is what they like. So I use this and send that out.
Oh, ya sé que tiene pisado.
Mhm. Oh shit, no good. Got it.
When there is near in the.
Yeah, I go out there, yeah. So that's why I wear.
Is the only body you have?
Huh? No, I have shrimp. The shrimp?
I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have the shrimp.
The shrimp. Oh, we have a chicken.
A what?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
What's that?
What do you think?
What is that?
No, the chicken.
Oh, chicken?
For bite.
Oh, you're gonna use for fishing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it work for snapper.
For snapper.
Yeah, for snapper. But
Okay.
for this now, I go out here and I use my knife and I take him up from Aki.
Okay.
So,
Thank you so much. My
yeah, so use a big hook for this.
friend. Okay.
Yeah. I see homeboy pulling his rod down there like he pulling something in. I don't know what the hell he caught. But he got something to be winding up like that. So let's go look at it real quick. Yeah, he got a permit down there on chicken, because that's all they had was chicken bait. Or unless he tried a sea egg like I told him, because I told him that I was using the sea eggs. Whoa! Yeah! Yo, dude just caught a massive snapper. Yeah, yo! He caught a massive snapper, guys. Look at that, guys. Big sitting dog. Yeah, he just caught a massive snapper, guys. I seen him from down there, and I'm wondering, what the hell did he get? I have the video of him pulling it in. I'm a good half a mile away, a quarter mile away. My car is all the way down there. He caught a massive 10-pound snapper, guys. 10 pounds minimum. From what I'm seeing from where he's at, that's a giant. Oh yeah, I seen it from down there. I seen when you was pulling it in. I'm like, yeah, 10 pounds.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm about ocho. I have my scale. I have the scale. I can wait.
Ah, you have it?
Yeah, I have it. Mira, calm down.
Oh, he has a cold.
You got a cold? I thought he's excited. He got excited. Yeah, guys. Alright, guys, look at this. Massive! Look at the size of this monster, guys. Oh yeah, who catch a fish? He did?
Yeah. No.
He got to hold his fish. Let me take a
hold
photo.
the fish.
The photo.
Okay. Yeah. To take a picture.
There you go, guys. Look at the size of that massive monster, guys. Woohoo! Bueno. Mucho
bueno.
comida.
El bolo. No, está la medida, ¿eh?
Oh, man. He's the champ. He's champ, man. Mira, take the knife. Aquí, just bust, and aquí, bust it so it bleeds out. So you want to get the blood out. Yeah, man. So he got gentleman that caught the fish a while ago, guys. Like I said, I was all the way from down there. This is the pollo. The pollo. I told you snappers. Yeah, no, snappers. Snappers like the pollo. Yeah, snappers. I told him. I said.
We call pargo.
Yeah. So this is a mutton snapper. Yeah. So he used chicken and caught this snapper, guys. Woo. Good one, man.
Yeah.
Good catch. Hey guys, so I'm gonna get back to my rods right now. Massive catch, guys. Woo. Look at at that. So far, nothing yet. I've been getting hit all morning from 6 o'clock this morning. They come, they catch a 10-pound snapper on chicken. Wow. Doing it without trying. See what we can pick up in these shallows, guys. Not much on the drop line. Lure fishing is kind of rough today. Whoop whoop. Want to get wet in this one. Gotta get up higher. Water's hit me too much in the stomach. I don't want to wade fish that far out and get wet. Oh, long jaw chasing it. All right, guys, we're gonna take it back in, get to the car, and get out of here. Right now, this is not proving fruitful. The weather is bad. Fish is being caught by other people except for myself. I don't know what's up with today. Today is just not my day, guys. All right.